Yeah, I just want to apologize in advance for the crappy audio because I did not record this in the way I wanted to. But next video should be better. But before this video actually starts, I'm gonna give a shout out to Tweaking Trades. This is where I got the idea to kind of create this form of content around my channel. I kind of revamped this old channel. It used to be just all my old trades I would take day by day and just upload like that. But to keep it a little more entertaining and do something with this channel, I decided to take that approach. Also, this is the account that will be trading, which is MyFundedFutures. It's a prop firm that pretty much allows you to pass in a day, and then you don't have to pay for the activation fee. And on top of that, if you do good within the first 5 days you trade, you can get a payout as long as you're within a consistency rule. So yeah, this is the account that we decided to take the challenge on, and our plan is to accumulate as many accounts as we can between the multiple prop firms and take payouts and fund it into our personal account and grow wealth. Yeah, so our first day actually started on the 4th of February, and I didn't buy the account on the Monday. I actually got Tuesday session, well, Tuesday morning. So our week actually started on Tuesday. So this is how Tuesday pretty much went. We came to the market trying to figure out where we actually want to take trades from. We really couldn't identify exactly what we were going to do right away based on the way the market was moving. So eventually we did find an area of resistance up at the previous close, and we pretty much sat up there for our trade, and we just had sat on hands for a little while. Eventually the trade did hit us in, which it did take some sweet time and whatnot, but once it did, we were actually doing pretty good at first. Like, the trade was moving in our favor and whatnot. We were making some money. um and yeah, I was pretty happy with the profits. I was like, okay, cool, we might do good. Eventually that trade decided to turn up and go against us, and we did take a loss on that trade, which is you know, not the best thing. Afterwards, we did get our second trade where we sold the market again. We figured that the market couldn't take out the current low, and I went short in hopes that the market was gonna come down a bit, which ultimately it didn't. We got stopped for another loss. So that was about two losses back to back. But guess what? We're doing good. Our trading max is 4 trades a day, and we're risking a good amount with our risk parameters. Afterwards, we did get into this third trade here, which did didn't do too bad. I'll be honest. I did get overly greedy. I wanted the market to push up something higher, considering that I was down on the day already, and we didn't really manage this trade to the best that we could have. It ended up coming back against us our break-even point. So we did see some profits on it, but once again, we didn't take the amount that we should have taken due to just greed, which is something that I do acknowledge I need to work on, because many times where greed is the reason why I lose trades, and then triggers revenge, and then triggers blowing up accounts. So yeah, this probably wasn't the best trade, I'll be honest, but hey, we didn't lose any money. So after that third trade, did take one more trade, which was the fourth trade and final trade for the day, which once again, the price action already started going choppy and sideways. I was still had a slight bias to the upside, but considering the price action the way it was moving, I probably should just wait and sat on hands, wait for a big pullback, just call it a day. And I did block that green zone that you see on my charts just for the sake of 8:30 to 10:30 in my trade day time periods, and I won't trade outside of that or before that unless I'm in a trade that is going significantly well, and I'll hold it beyond that 10:30 point. But I should not be looking for a trade after 10:30. But ultimately that trade did get stopped out. I did move my stops up a little bit more so I could just manage that trade and I wouldn't lose as much as I was supposed to. And yeah, we got stopped out, and that was Tuesday. We did end up with a losing day. For day number two, honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty much a quick kind of day, if I'm being honest. We only ended up taking one trade this day, and we took our trade off the close. We looking for some opportunity, and we capitalized on taking the sell. Now the market didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do. I thought it was gonna come down a little further past the swing that I had right there, and like past PP and all that. That's what I thought. But the market had plans to do something else, and I did get out, take a little bit of a profit, and I didn't see no other opportunity after that. So I kind of just decided to call it a day from there and save my money while I had it, and then I moved on up. So that's pretty much how that day went, and I'm not too mad at it. In fact, I'm more so impressed with myself that I was able to take just one trade, not get the outcome I wanted from the trade, but still be able to just say I'm done for the day. So I definitely felt some sort of improvement. So I'm happy with that day, if I'm being honest. For this particular day, I am losing my first trade, but I wasn't too upset because I had the right idea. I was looking for the buy. I thought the market was gonna push up after it got back to the close area, and I knew the market was ranging overnight. Not really ranging overnight, but I identified the range for the day being the current high, current low, and then what the open was. So I was looking just to buy above that open, which I did. And the first trade ended up being a loser, like I said, but I was able to cut my losses relatively quick, so I wasn't too upset with that trade. And we were able to, move on to the next trade. Now for the second trade, same idea. I bought near the open close area. Only thing I can say about this trade is I wish I managed it a little bit better. I definitely could have taken more off this trade, but I didn't. And I knew where the range was, but I still allowed myself to take significantly less on this trade than I should have taken to begin with. So that's that. Finally, the third trade of the day that we took was once again a pullback to the open close area, and we waited for it to push up, and we got that trade fairly well, I say. And that trade actually is a trade that brought us back to break even. That's slightly above break even for the day, and that's how we wrapped up Thursday, which is the 6th. So honestly, kudos to me. We got out the hole, and now we're back at a place where we can actually start growing money on the account instead of being down. So I wasn't, I wasn't mad at it. So kudos to me. So yeah, for today, honestly, I didn't do too great at all. In all honesty, I probably should have stuck to my rules, and one being that for 8:30, 10:30, that's trading hours I'll trade. However, what I did was I knew NFP was gonna be at 8:30, and typically not NFP trades. So what I decided to do, I went ahead and traded it and try to predict the announcement direction, which isn't the issue. It's the fact that I made money on the trade. Well, I saw money on the trade. I didn't close profits because I was being stubborn and greedy. There was area resistance that I clearly indicated, and I didn't put my stops to get me out the trade, and the market whipped back against me very quick, and I got hit up for a loss. And then what followed up was me taking some trades that were revenge trading. So I ended up trading this, and I'm going buy, I'm selling, I'm buying, and then the only thing I know is boop, I couldn't trade no more. I hit the auto liquidation, which means I lost $1,200 all in this one trading day, which really the time span like less than 15 minutes in all honesty. And I was very frustrated after this because once again, like I said, I should have just waited, and if I didn't see anything to take after the announcement, I should have left the market alone. And yeah, so that's how today went. And then I actually did go on my way buy another MyFundedFutures account, and I traded it past it. But once again, I don't think I'm gonna be trading that one for the channel. I think I'm gonna stay consistent with the one that we're trying to grow and pass, so that could be more based in me being disciplined and everything like that. So that's how the week ended up wrapping up. And now next week we really gotta get in our Duffy and get the money back that we lost. And yeah, hopefully we have some better luck. But we're down a whopping $1,032 on the account, which means our account's at $48,967. But that's all how this week went. And yeah, hopefully next week's a better week.